Hello everyone and welcome back to the One Stop Co-op Shop. We're going to finish up our Apex Theropod deck building game. Are you guys ready for this? I think we only have 4 more rounds left at most. We might end earlier. I have a feeling we're probably going to use all 4 rounds though. Let's see what we have. We have found the Ceratopsian Onslaught. Reveal 6 fight in your hand or eliminate 2 Apex cards. Oh, that's rough. Well, we only have 2 Apex cards in our hand, and they do not add up to 6. So both of those 2 are eliminated. Oh, wow, that stinks. Next, we're going to refresh the game trail, and we still haven't found the boss. We have a Titan. It only has a hunt effect, so nothing we need to worry about there. This has got to be the boss, right? This has got... Yep, there he is. There is the boss. So when the boss comes out, we immediately recycle any other dinosaur that's out. So they all run away and they go to the bottom of the hunt deck. Okay, and we now have a boss fight. But before we do that, we'll still refresh the evolve pool. We'll draw up 2 more cards. Great. So how a boss battle works is when the boss comes out, all the dinosaurs go away. It's you against the boss. Now you get 2 options. You can either fight or run away. It's called flight. I am going to run away. I have no dinosaurs to attack him. There's nothing that I can do. So if I decide to run away, the boss card is placed face down on the bottom of the hunt deck and your turn and the round ends. You keep the same hand that I had for this turn for the next turn, which stinks because my hand is terrible. But so what I'm just going to do is recycle him to the bottom of the hunt deck. We also will recycle from the evolve pool as well. Move these down. And we'll finish this round simply by recycling that environment card. Fast round 9. Now round 10, we'll reveal the next environment card. Ooh, Sandstorm. Reveal the top card of the Affliction deck. Eliminate the number of hatchlings equal to the health damage on the Affliction card. Eliminate the top card of your Apex deck for each hatchling that could not be eliminated. Then recycle the Affliction card. The first thing that we'll do is we'll reveal the top Affliction card. Okay, we have a flesh wound. Now, this is something I haven't shown you guys yet because I didn't need to talk about it until we fought the boss, but we can talk about it now. Do you see that 1 in this corner right here? That means that if we're fighting the boss and we get to do damage to him, they'll draw an affliction card. And whatever number is in this corner, we do that amount of damage to them. So this is 1 damage. So the flesh wounds aren't very tough on the bosses, but hey, they still do damage, which is good. But for our event, that tells us that we need to eliminate 1 hatchling from our hand. Well, we don't have any hatchlings. We still don't have any dinosaurs in our hand. So we're instead going to have to eliminate the top card of our Apex deck. And then this gets recycled to the bottom of the deck. Now, I'll make sure to make a note for this, but I think when they say the Apex deck, they're talking about the one that you hatch from, not your actual draw deck. Because that's not called your Apex deck, I don't think, but I could be wrong. But regardless, that's what I'm going to do. I'll make sure to put a note if I am wrong, okay? So you will see a subtitle telling you, hey, no, don't listen to you right now, or don't listen to me right now, I'm wrong. But so we are going to eliminate, for the storm. So we're not going to be, or swarm, we're not going to be able to purchase this card anymore. It's eliminated. Now we can move to replenishing the game trail. And we have a Minion Ambush. Eliminate a carcass card in your hand. Well, that's just jolly. I got my Titan carcass here that I was going to buy something with. Yeah, that's gone. My hand now has 3 cards in it. Yeah, this is going to be another wasted turn. Okay, we have a Titan that has a hunt effect, so nothing we need to worry about now. We'll have over here, oh yes, our Predator. It has a warning where if a minion tries to take it out, it eliminates it instead. And then finally, another Minion. Ugh. And we don't have any more carcasses, so nothing happens there. Lastly, we'll just reset the evolve pool. There we go. This is going to be another really quick turn because all we have are these 2 cards and an affliction in our hand. So we're going to hatch 8 cards, and it's basically just going to recycle our Apex deck. That's about all we're going to do there. And then we'll end our turn simply by discarding the broken bone because it says here, eliminate an Apex card played or in your hand. I don't have any, so I can't. If an Apex card was eliminated this way, then recycle this card back to the Affliction deck. If not, we keep the broken bone. Ugh, man. So these 3 will just go to my discard pile and we'll just recycle the Apex deck. Let's see what we have. We have a Pathfinder, another Pathfinder, a Beta female, the Wrath of Numbers, a Beta male, and for the Swarm. So those 6, just going to get recycled back. Doesn't really do much for us. Finally, we're going to draw up to our 6 cards, hoping we maybe can have a better turn this next time. So, okay, 3 dinos, a 4th dino. Oh man, lots of dinos. Look at that. All 6, either hatchlings or hellions. We have 6 hunt. That's not bad. We will recycle these 2 and move everything down. We'll end round 10 by taking the sandstorm and recycling it. We have 2 left, and we know exactly what these are. Round 11 is the asteroid impact. All cards in the game trail are eliminated. Footprint 3 is replaced with a disaster area card. Eliminate your entire hand except 1 card and draw 4 cards. Oh! These 3 dinos that are out are history. They're all eliminated. That asteroid killed them. And then for me, that asteroid killed all but 1 of these hellions. We're going to lose all of these, and then we get to draw 4 cards. So we're not even going to have a full hand. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, and then 1 more. Oh, yes. At least we drew the alert now. Oh, this gives me an idea. I also forgot to show that footprint 3 gets a disaster area. Essentially, that footprint was destroyed. So no dino can go there. So they'll move from 1, 2 to 4. So the most we'll have out is 3 dinos around. Let's refresh that game trail. Hopefully the boss doesn't show up or we're going to be in serious trouble. Okay, that has an alert and a defensive stance. We're fine. Over here, we're going to get our Predator Ambush. Eliminate a carcass card in your hand or a card in your horde. I have no carcasses in my hand, and I have no cards in my horde. Whew! Man, sometimes you just get lucky, and sometimes you don't. Okay, and then this has a hunt effect. Great. And we'll refresh the evolve pool. We have this alert card, but fortunately, we don't have to do anything with it because I don't have anything in my ambush point. So I'll simply recycle this or put this back on the stack on the board. So I had to look this card up on BGG because I was not sure. And based on what I'm reading, I may draw a card. So I'm definitely going to draw a card. I'm going to draw this one. And I get another hatchling. Great. Then it says you may eliminate up to 2 affliction cards. It doesn't say where. Is it from your hand, from your discard pile? It is both or either from your hand or your discard pile. So I'm going to eliminate the broken bone from my discard pile. And I believe I have a flesh wound. Heck yeah. So both of those are eliminated. Yeah. The next thing I'm going to do is play these 3 dinos. So this just gives me 1 hunt. This gives me 1 hunt, and I can draw the top card of my Apex deck to hatch it. And I've got a Pathfinder. I don't think I've gotten a single Pathfinder. And then we have our Vanguard. You may draw a card. Yes, I'm going to draw a card. I got another hatchling. Okay. And then +1 when played with the beta male. Don't have that. But I've got 4 hunt. Because I have 4 hunt, I can take out this big game card and get some evolve points. With my 4 evolve points I just got, I think I'm going to get this, the Adrenal Frenzy. I've got to say that these are really hard to read. I think that says Adrenal Frenzy. But this will let us reveal the top 3 cards of our draw pile. From the revealed cards, you may add all Apex to your hand and discard the rest. Perfect for the Velociraptors. So I'm grabbing this. Now I'm going to refresh or recycle for the Apex deck, and I don't think I'm going to be able to get anything else out of this deck, which is a bummer, but I still got some good cards. I have 2 hatchlings left in my hand, and I'm simply going to discard them and draw 6 new ones. 1, 2, oh man, the flesh wound. 3, an egg. 4, okay, now I've got to shuffle my discard pile. Here's our last 2. We have Metabolic Growth, awesome, and another Hellion. Then we move to recycle the game trail and evolve pool, but it doesn't really matter because we're going to have to take the boss on next time because we're facing extinction. We'll refresh the environment card, and here we go. This is the final round, extinction. All cards in the game trail and in the hunt deck are eliminated, except the boss if in solo play. In solo play, discard your entire hand and draw 4 cards. So yeah, all those cards I drew, I was excited about. I should have remembered that I'm not even going to keep them. Here we are on to the boss. Now, here's the thing. This boss has a total of 4 health. What we have to do is we fight him in bouts. What that means is we basically have rounds where we go against him. And if we can generate enough hunt, depending on how much hunt we do, we'll activate which part of his card. So if we generate 0 to 5 hunt, we eliminate a card in your horde, and then the battle just ends. And if that happens, we lose the game. We're done, because this is the last round. If we get 6 through 8 hunt, we'll gain an affliction card, but then battle continues. So that means we'll discard the cards in our hand, draw 6 more, and immediately start fighting him again. We can't use evolve points. We can't purchase anything, but we can still use evolve cards that might say, hey, draw a card or remove affliction cards. We can still do that. We just can't purchase more cards or use evolve points, okay? Because at this point, we're just fighting for survival. Ideally for us, we want to be in the 9 through 11 or the 12 range. If we're between 6 through 8, we gain an affliction card and he doesn't even get hurt. But we can continue going so we don't lose the game. But if we generate 0 through 5 in any of these bouts against him, done. We're done. We lost the game. So this is going to be tight, especially because we only get to draw 4 cards. And my cards aren't that strong. They're stronger with numbers. And I wasn't able to set up an ambush, which, oh man, well, we'll see what happens. Here's our lovely hand. We're going to take it and discard it. And then we'll draw 4. We have a hatchling. That's okay. Another hatchling. We have a metabolic growth. This might save us for this round. Okay, because we get 1 more card. And we have infiltrate hasteling. Okay, that is awesome. First card we're going to play is the metabolic growth. You may gain one of your hatchlings from the elimination pile. This is going to go to our hand, which is exactly going to save us. Then, all hatchlings played this round are +2. So 2 attack, not +2, but 2 hunt overall, and that should be just enough. We then have the hasteling card, and you see how it says infiltrate? Infiltrate means we immediately get to hit the boss with 1 affliction card. Not 1 damage, 1 affliction card. Heck, that affliction card could do 2 damage. We'll see. We snuck in attack with our hastelings, and we do 1 point of damage. So we'll place this underneath the boss. The boss is now down to 3 health because he took a flesh wound. Anybody who likes Monty Python can understand why I'm laughing at that. We'll now play our 3 wimpy hatchlings, but they each are 2 hunt instead of 1. 2, 4, 6, and the 3 on this hasteling, 9. We just did 9 hunt. 9 hunt will gain an affliction card, and this card gains an affliction card. So our affliction will be this one. We gain a flesh wound. Not terrible. That goes to our discard pile. And then he gains, oh yes, a severe trauma. That does 2 points of damage to him. So he only has 1 health left. We have to survive for 1 more round. So let's go against him. Now, normally, what would happen is you would draw another environment card. But since we're fighting the boss, we immediately just go to discarding our cards and drawing new ones and fighting again. Let's draw back up to 6. So we have Dynamic Vitality, a Hatchling. We have the Adrenal Frenzy, or however the heck you say that name. We have Hatchling. We have a Helion. And we have Metabolic Transformation. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Here's the 3 cards we're going to play. You may eliminate any 1 card from your hand to draw another card. So I'm going to eliminate a hatchling because I only have 3 attack in my hand. So now we only have 2, but we get to draw another card and we get, oh yes, our Vanguard. That was for 2 attack. So that was worth it. Then reveal the top 3 cards of your draw pile. From the revealed cards, you add all Apex cards to your hand. Come on, I just need to get 6 attack here. So here's our 3 cards. And, okay, just 1 Helion. The other 2 are discarded. Oh, boy. All right, number 3. You may draw a card. Yes, please. Oh, for the swarm. I was hoping this would show up. 3 attack. I think we might have just won. This says that we can eliminate 2 affliction cards. I still think this is crazy, but we can eliminate those 2 from our discard pile. Oh, yes. Next, I'm going to play all of my dinos. Now, if you look here, I forgot to tell you what Stomping Grounds mean. It's kind of weird, but you may sacrifice the hunt points of the played Stomping Grounds Apex card to take a Carcass, Prey, or big game card from the elimination pile and add it to your horde. So you can kind of use it for victory points. Yeah, not doing that for me because I need the hunt. So we've got 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and we get to draw another card because of this Vanguard, and we get hatch 4 more cards. So this is 8 damage. Remember how I was telling you I thought we won? Well, guess what? 8 damage. We just gain an affliction card, and the battle continues. We're not done. This Tabrosaurus is not easy to defeat. So we're going to get a flesh wound. That's not terrible. But man, I thought we had him there. So now we're going to have to draw 6 new cards. We'll draw our first one, and it's a flesh wound. And now we'll have to shuffle up our deck. We'll keep going. We have the Metabolic Transformation, a Hellion, another Hellion, a Hatchling. Oh boy, what is this going to be? Another Hellion. This is going to be questionable. We have here the Metabolic Transformation. You may eliminate any one card from your hand to draw another card. Definitely eliminating this flesh wound. And we're going to draw for the Swarm. Okay, so that's going to be 3 hunt. I think this will allow us to survive another round. Oh, you guys can't even see that. 3 hunt. Oh my gosh. We have a total of 7 hunt. That's not enough to get to 9 for him to draw another affliction card. So we're just going to simply draw an affliction card, but at least we get to survive for another round. Our affliction card is going to be just another flesh wound. I mean, it's not terrible, and we've been able to get rid of them, so it's not been terrible. But man, we need to make 9 hunt. Let's see if we can do it. So you see why this game is awesome. You're having an awesome boss fight. I mean, we're going back and forth. He's hitting me, but I'm still surviving. Our velociraptors are not giving up. Oh, and we've got the frenzy. That could really help us. 1, 2, 3. This card is such a waste now. 4. Oh, that at least can draw. 5. A metabolic growth and hastelings. Okay, let's see what we can do. Let's start with the egg. So we get to hatch a card, which I'm not even going to worry about, but draw a card. Come on, be an apex. Oh, it's another metabolic growth. That means I'll play both of these together. I can gain 2 hatchlings, and they're both going to be plus 1 for attack. Yep, I've got 2 hatchlings in the elimination. So that's 4 hunt right there. They go to my hand. And then I can reveal the top 3 cards of my deck. 1, it's going to be discarded. 2, that's going to be discarded. Come on, be an apex. Yes, it's a hasteling, and it's going to be worth 2 hunt. Let's see if we have enough. I think it's going to be close. You know, I totally forgot. We grabbed the hasteling that has the infiltrate. We automatically are going to take him out because he gets 1 affliction card because of that. But just so you see, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 hunt. Heck yeah. We would still take 1, so we'd take a flesh wound, and he would take another severe trauma. Wow, I keep guessing that right, but that takes him out. We just won the game. We'll place our defeated boss here in our den because we get victory points based on if we've defeated the boss or not. So now that we've completed the game, we're going to count up our victory points. So the game has a win-loss objective of defeating the boss, but then you can, if you defeated the boss, compare your scores, which I love. That is one of my favorite things for solo, having a way to win or lose, but then if you do win, you can compare it to other wins. It's great. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to flip over this deck of cards, and then I'm going to look at all of the cards that I have in my den, and up in this corner, similar to where the number of health damage for the affliction cards were, there is a number there that tells us how many victory points we get for each of these cards. So I'm going to go through each one of these off camera and count them up. If I had played on moderate, hard, or very hard, I would gain 5, 10, or 15 victory points. If I had shuffled the hunt deck between each round, that's insane. You'd never know when the boss is coming. 5 victory points. And then if I defeated the boss in the first 7 rounds, 7 victory points. Yeah, I didn't do any of that. So I'm just going to get victory points per the dinosaurs that I hunted. Well, I scored a total of 29 points. Not bad. I've done better, but I've certainly done worse. So that was pretty good. That was a really fun run. I'm curious, you guys. I really, really like this game. I'm planning on doing a top 10 solo deck builders, and this is going to be up there. Probably number 2 or 3 would be my guess. But yeah, I just want to know if you guys would be interested in seeing another playthrough, and if you'd like to see a different dinosaur set. I'd like to show you that, but I also know that, people like seeing new games. So just let me know in the comments. If I get a bunch of people saying yes, I'll put it back on the agenda to do it again. Regardless, I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in one of my next playthrough series.